Alright, so this is my... Actually, what is it? My Corsair headset. Some kind of Corsair headset, anyways. It's a Void, Corsair Void Elite surround sound gaming headset is what I'm using right now. And it has the built-in microphone on it. It has the boom mic here. Check, check, mic check. This is the headset mic. Now what I'm going to do is I have my RØDE Stereo Video Microphone that, well, the suspension broke on it and the thing's but the microphone itself still works, although the cord on it is awfully short. Well, it doesn't need to go very far because usually it's mounted on the camcorder, but I'm going to try to plug this in and use it. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to unplug this microphone that I'm using on the headset, and I'm going to plug in the stereo video microphone into the sound card right now, and just to see the sound difference quality between the RØDE stereo video microphone and the regular microphone that I would normally use for gaming on the Corsair, which honestly, the background noise reduction on this headset seems pretty amazing. Like when I stop talking, it's like dead on quiet. Like there's no ambient noise at all. But I don't know what the sound quality of my voice actually is either coming through the mic. So that's why I wanted to compare a cheap headset mic to an expensive stereo video microphone, which granted is not really for podcasting use or anything like that. It's not a studio condenser microphone like you would use on a talk show or something like that either. So, all right, so switching over now. Can you hear me now? Seems like the stereo video microphone is working. Alright, so I know this is supposed to be in a suspension and stuff like that, but I'm just setting this thing down actually on my desk right now. So this is the RØDE stereo microphone, and similar to the Corsair, the RØDE stereo video microphone has very good noise cancellation on it. When I stop talking like now, it goes completely dead flat. There is like absolutely none background noise. And I've got Bitcoin miners running right behind me. It's like really loud in here. So the fact that the RØDE video microphone, or even the Corsair, like the cheap, a Corsair is still pretty decent. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it's complete junk. I think it's like a $60, $80 headset right there, a gaming headset. So it wasn't exactly cheap or anything, but still cheap compared to a professional, high-end broadcast quality stereo video microphone for, broadcast journalist use, whatever kind of stuff. We're talking like serious, legit audio equipment. And honestly, the background noise cancellation is about the same between the two, I gotta say. I'm actually pretty impressed with the Corsair that it doesn't actually pick up a ton of background noise. And obviously the RØDE doesn't pick up very much background noise either. And I want to see how good the audio quality is on the RØDE stereo video microphone compared to the cheap Corsair microphone. The Corsair headset is utilitarian. It's built to be functional, but it's not like super high quality. It's kind of like an old telephone, You can understand what the person on the other end is saying, but it's not like being there in person, listening to them talk. You can definitely tell you're talking on the telephone. It doesn't have the best audio reproduction quality. So that's kind of what the Corsair is. Can't really say because I haven't heard it yet, but I'm thinking, or hoping anyways, for the price differential there, right? That the RØDE stereo video mic will be a much better sound quality and have a much better reproduction of sound compared to the Corsair. So I got up from my chair. I'm actually a little bit farther away from the microphone now. I would wager to say I'm probably a good 4 or 5 feet away from the microphone right now. And it's still picking me up pretty good. Hey, I'm over by the Bitcoin miners. It's loud over here. There's fans going like crazy, and it's still picking up my voice. I mean, that's pretty impressive for a microphone to be able to do that in another room. I'm in another room, okay? Not like super far away. I'm still in a different room from where the microphone is, and I'm standing by Bitcoin miners with fans going like crazy, and this microphone is still able to pick up the sound of my voice and cancel the background noise at the same time. I mean, that's pretty impressive right there, I gotta say. Let me sit back down here. Alright, so now I'm back. I want to listen to this, see how it came out, and compare the difference between the two microphones. Okay, so now I've switched back over to the Corsair Void Elite Surround headset again, and I've listened to the audio that I previously recorded and compared the two, and the Corsair Void headset actually did very well. I just looked it back up again just to find out the specs on it and everything, and it is an $80 headset on Corsair's website. Well, let me just do a search here and see who else has it. Best Buy, let's see. BestBuy.com. Hey, price match guarantee. You can't get it any cheaper. What? $79.99. Now say it's $20, only $59.99. Must be on sale or something. So the cheapest you can get it is about $60, but the MSRP for it is $79.99. But in any event, so for an $80 headset versus the RØDE Stereo Video Microphone is about $250 just for the microphone. So, yeah, I would hope the $250 microphone can pick up sound better and have better audio reproduction quality than the microphone built into an $80 gaming headset, you know? But like I said earlier, and I could tell already without even listening to the audio, just by looking at the waveform while I'm recording this, and I can see when I stop talking, the sound levels go down to nothing. Which that's another thing I noticed with the Corsair headset, is it tends to clip more. The sound level ends up being so loud while I'm talking that it ends up clipping off, you know, the level goes off the scale there and it starts clipping. So I noticed that it clips more on the Corsair Void headset microphone than it did on the RØDE Stereo Video Microphone. But anyways, yeah, obviously the RØDE Stereo Video Microphone has a much better sound reproduction quality. It sounds more natural. It sounds more like I'm actually listening to myself talking in person, listening to the audio from it, compared to the audio from the Corsair Void Elite headset microphone. This is kind of a weird comparison. I just decided to do it for fun anyways, to compare a gaming headset versus a professional stereo condenser microphone for video blogging or videography, broadcast journalism, things like that. But I just wanted to compare and see how the audio quality was on the microphone for the Corsair gaming headset to see if it's even worthwhile to use. Like if you have this headset and you do gaming and you want to do like Twitch streaming or something or make YouTube videos, whatever, and you already have the microphone built into your headset, will it work? Is it a decent enough microphone? I would say it sort of is. If you really want to up your game, though, and have a little bit better quality audio for your professionally done videos or for live streaming, you're probably better off buying a more expensive microphone than relying on your headset microphone. That said, for what you're using the headset for, playing games and chatting in the voice chat feature of your games, it's good enough audio. They can understand what is being said. It has good noise cancellation, and it's overall good headset. The audio quality sounds good. It's not, audiophile grade headphone quality, but it's certainly good enough to hear what you need to hear in the game, and you can understand everything clearly. It sounds very good for an $80 set of headphones. Now, if you want to drop $200-$300 on a pair of headphones, I'm sure it's going to sound much better. But for what it is, these headphones are very good at reproducing sound, and the microphone's good enough at capturing your voice, and people can understand it clearly, and it sounds pretty decent. But overall, yes, the audio quality is much better on the RØDE Stereo Video Microphone. It has a much richer sound. It gives you a little bit more ambience, but at the same time, it does do a very good job with the noise cancellation. It canceled out the sound of my Bitcoin miners running in the background, which is no small feat. The fans on those things are actually pretty loud. But as far as the noise cancellation goes, between the microphone on the Corsair Void Elite headset and the RØDE Stereo Video Microphone, they're honestly about the same. I would definitely highly recommend either, depending on your circumstances, but I just kind of wanted to do a head-to-head, even though these aren't really competing products in any way. I just wanted to see how the microphones actually compared, and sometimes it's interesting to do off-the-wall comparisons like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and make sure that you head on over to my channel and subscribe over there to make sure that you don't miss out on the latest content as it becomes available.